Jeff Chrysler from New York City. I'm a huge fan of history. I've actually created a history comedy show that we're going to try to pitch to History Channel. It's about the humor and everything that's happened in the week in history. But for now, we're here actually in Chicago. This is the site where allegedly Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked over a lantern and started the Great Fire of 1871. I'm fascinated by that fire. I love to travel. I love to learn about special history in each city. And this fire, 1871, almost 250 years ago, it burned about a third of the city's land. It set about a third of the city's population homeless, and it just really is a legendary thing. Destroyed so much. I don't know why they didn't just have Superman come and dump some water on the place, but maybe they didn't have that technology. Today I'm going to see if I can meet a couple people and talk to them about the beginning of the fire, what they know about it, and what they think caused it. A lot of rumors. So we are here in Chicago. We're talking about the Great Chicago Fire of 1871, which was allegedly started right here. Have you ever heard of the fire of 1871?
Of course.
Are you from Chicago?
No, but I learned the camp song that's about Mrs. O'Leary.
There's a camp song.
Yeah, when I was like 5.
Are you willing to sing it for us? Come on, please. We have to learn history.
I can't remember all the words, but something like, old Mrs. O'Leary left the lantern in the shed, and when the cow kicked it over, she blinked her eye and said there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. Fire, 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 water, 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 something like that.
That's fantastic. And when the song, you knew that it was Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Yep.
Wow. When did you learn that? How old were you?
I don't know, 5, 6, something like that.
You know, there is a rumor that Mrs. O'Leary was just a scapegoat to kind of make immigrants and females feel bad. You ever heard of that?
No.
Do you trust females or immigrants?
Being a female, yes, I trust, most. Not all, maybe, gotta get to know them first. But.
Sure. But you don't blame, just because Mrs. O'Leary's cow might have started the fire, you don't blame all Mrs. O'Leary's.
No.
That's very generous of you. We are on the spot right over there. That's allegedly where Mrs. O'Leary's cow did the dastardly deed. So, curse you, bovines. Thanks.
You're welcome.
We're here in Chicago talking about the Chicago Fire and what the possible causes were. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, are you a firefighter?
Not with Chicago.
Oh, with who?
New York City.
Oh, are you part of this run I heard about? What's it called?
Tour of Duty.
Oh, excellent.
It's 36 firemen from across our country and Australia as well. And it's just a tribute to 9/11 to raise awareness, make sure people aren't forgetting that we actually went into Ground Zero on 9/11.
Thank you for doing that. Congratulations. We're actually from the New York area, so
okay.
appreciate that. Do you know much about the Chicago Fire of 1871? Couldn't tell me a thing? Would you believe me if I told you that it was a fire that burned? Yeah, this is what everybody's heard. It's a fire that burned like a third of the city's land and set people homeless. You think it was a
I know, but it's a tribute to the Chicago Fire Department. They really built up from there on after.
Yeah, the whole city did. This is, this flame here is the site allegedly where Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked over the.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks. Now you learned a little bit about Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Yep.
We're here talking about the Chicago Fire of 1871. What's your name? Hayden. Are you a Chicago native? Oh, congratulations. It's a beautiful city. What have you heard about how the Chicago Fire started?
Well, it's supposed to be a cow.
Oh, Mrs. O'Leary's cow?
Yeah, Mrs. O'Leary's cow, yeah. Back over in there.
You think that's true?
Well, the way else was every question was that we came up with another where it's happening, so.
I did a little, I found some stories. One was like a gambler did it to cover up his debts. Another guy said it was a meteor shower. Have you heard of those?
No.
So everybody in Chicago pretty much think it's Mrs. O'Leary's cow?
Yeah, the only way you ever find out is a question of cow, no way ever do that.
That's a good point. Which I don't know why people don't question cows more often.
No.
All right, well, thank you very much.